Tactics be here. Seven and a half laps of the track, and Laura Muir taking it out and trying to get herself in a decent front position, and then just ease it back a little bit.
I think a little bit of jostling here. Nobody really seems very keen to see the pace go fast. Laura Muir only got a 4:14, 1500 metres coming into the race, but did have that very strong run over 3000 metres not so long ago here, running a 10-second PB pretty much, running 9.2 there. We've just seen Chip Conroy go to the front and try and pick it up a little bit, but no huge injection of pace yet.
Yes, Chip Conroy bored with the pace at the start and decides to try and lift things a little bit. Laura Muir going alongside her. Sarah Vaughan inside. Husband Brent is a very good runner. He was the 2011 US cross-country champion.
Yep, Sarah Vaughan actually also training in that group in Portland, Oregon, where Max Centrovitz, but under a different coach. Actually, the guy who makes the racing shoes for a lot of the Nike athletes, so he's the one responsible for those Artem spikes.
Just notice Kalieva tucking in at the back there as they go through 400 in 74 seconds, so fairly slow.
Yeah, very slow. Pretty much 10k pace, but hopefully we are going to see it pick up a little bit here. I think Laura's running pretty wide there, maybe feels a little bit intimidated and scared to go around and do something. Kalieva pretty content to sit at the back and wait her time out.
Chip Conroy still out in front, and Laura Muir still staying wide, staying out of things, although limited fields here, small numbers, less chance of being clipped or finding herself boxed in, and at the moment still just bouncing around at a steady and fairly slow pace, which Laura Muir will not be unhappy with.
No, I mean, I think you're looking for somebody to start injecting pace soon, though. They're not all going to be as fast finishers as some are. Sarah Vaughan moving up from 800 metres, she's got a pretty good kick. Corinna HARRER, you'd think, because she was a world youth or European youth champion over 400 metres, but tends to be a bit slower at picking it up and being a bit more of a one-pace runner. I think Kalieva can come through stronger.
Yes, tremendous range from Corinna HARRER. She was good over 400 metres in her younger days and all the way through to 10,000 metres, and now the pace starts to lift a bit. A little bit of jostling. Laura Muir still staying wide, and Chip Conroy sitting nicely alongside Vaughan, but still bunched up, not strung out at all in the way the men's race was, which raced along at a good old clip.
I think Sarah Vaughan would be pretty content with how this is going so far. Nobody seems to want to really take her on, and she's able to control that race. Nice to see Laura move in a little bit because she has run wide a lot, but here comes the Russian around the outside.
Yes, Kalieva
pushed out of it by HARRER there, who wants to control it and wants to get in and strike on there.
Strong looking figure HARRER. She hits the front now. Kalieva though making her move, and Laura Muir trying to stay with it. Vaughan sitting there on the inside in third place. Chip Conroy looking to struggle just a little bit now, being left off the back of the pack, and HARRER takes it round. 2 laps to go.
Yeah, HARRER trying to inject it from a long way out. Over going with it, staying on her shoulder. Sarah Vaughan not out of it yet. She's hanging in there, closing that ground. Might find herself a little bit boxed though, unless the Russian is able to move around the outside.
For the overall standings of the match, it's the Russians and the Germans battling out at the top, as it is here, although Sarah Vaughan for the USA making her presence felt as well, barging a little bit at Kalieva as they hit the bell, and HARRER still in front. Vaughan pushing hard, Kalieva sitting on her shoulder, Laura Muir trying to stay with them, but a few metres adrift now, hanging on in there as HARRER holds on.
You can see Kalieva trying to kick there, but struggling a little bit to find that extra gear. She is finding it there now, edging past Sarah Vaughan, but I think HARRER might hang on for this one. Laura Muir still running strongly there, and hopefully she might even... No, she's not going to come out with it too good.
Corinna HARRER though into the home straight, still strong, opening up a greater gap on Kalieva, and HARRER takes it. Kalieva second, Vaughan through in third, and Laura Muir fourth place, and eventually Chip Conroy coming through in fifth. But HARRER, that strength, you can see the build of her, you can see why she might have been a good 400 metre runner, and that strength in the